Hi everybody! Today I'll talk about one of the most iconic Italian food in the world, pasta. The story of pasta in Italy starts from Magna Graecia and Etruria to continue with Romans. There is an ancient relationship between pasta and the area that we call now Italy. After more than two millenniums of history, we can enjoy many kinds of pasta, with or without eggs, fresh or dry, whole wheat with spinach, tomato, insquid, truffle, pumpkins and many other mix, but in this video I want to give some information about the most common one, the common pasta you find on shelves at the supermarket or in a deli, and that you can keep in your cupboard for a long time, the classic dry pasta. Pasta is a very easy product. It's done with flour and water. The classic pasta is with durum wheat flour. This kind of wheat is perfect for pasta because it normally has a good quantity of gluten and proteins. Two important elements to have a great result, but also nutritionally important for a balanced diet. In the market there are many prices of pasta, from some cents per kilo to many euros, dollars or pounds. The difference could be very high, and how you can imagine, the quality of pasta starts from the quality of wheat before and flour then. To understand why there are different prices of pasta, we have also know that there are more than 100 varieties of durum wheat, and each one has different peculiarities. The pasta can be done with a blend or with only a variety of wheat. Each wheat can be cultivated to support more quality or quantity. In Italy, one of the most famous varieties for quality is Senatore Cappelli, an old wheat variety with very interesting peculiarities in terms of proteins, gluten and flavor, but I'll talk about it in another video. When we decide which kind of raw material use, the other important differences are on the processes of wire drawing and drying. The wire drawing is the process to create the shape. Traditionally, it is done with a bronze dye applied to give the porousness and roughness of the pasta. Very important features to absorb the sauces and have an amazing homogeneous final results on your plate. Why bronze and not another material? The bronze is resistant and its texture creates the roughness of pasta, but the friction increases the temperature and the speed of production can't be too fast. This process can stress the dough and is not well supported with a low quality wheat. The wire drawing with bronze can be obviously in conflict with the industrial production, where they normally use Teflon dyes. Teflon has a smooth surface, and also the surface of pasta will have the same feature. With Teflon, the production can be very fast, the dough isn't stressed, and every quality of flour can be used. When there is the shape, the last important part of a process is the drying. This process can change completely the structure of pasta, also on the nutritional side. The drying can be done with low, high and very high temperatures. The low temperature drying is called LTLT process, low temperature, low time. It simulates the natural aeration, but obviously now with a better control of all parameters. It needs many hours to be completed, from 20 hours to 6 days, and the temperature used is maximum 50 Celsius, 122 Fahrenheit, but is normally used lower, from 35 to 45 Celsius. When we talk about high and very high temperatures, or properly called ultra high temperatures, we are talking about industrial productions. The different temperature change completely the timing and also the final quality. The company that wants a commercial pasta but with a better quality uses a high temperature process HT. This process is completed in about 10 hours with a temperature of maximum 75 Celsius, 167 Fahrenheit. The companies that want only high quantities uses the ultra-high temperature treatment, UHT. It is closed in maximum 5 hours and the temperature is over 80 Celsius 176 Fahrenheit. It can arrive at 120 Celsius 248 Fahrenheit. Especially with the ultra-high temperature, the internal structure of pasta is completely crystallized, but the production can be double than an high-temperature process. In the industrial process with an high or ultra-high temperature, the dough is literally cooked. The internal structure of the proteins and gluten is modified and there is a sort of crystallizations. The high temperature helps to build a homogeneous structure of proteins and gluten. The differences of flour are fused together to create the standard the company wants. Part of nutrients are destroyed as vitamins but also proteins. Some studies found that also the digestion is altered and it is more difficult. Nothing dangerous obviously, but it's a fact. Commercial pasta can be faster to cook for the final consumer and can tolerate for more time the overcooking because the internal structure is more resistant. The final color of pasta is an indicator of the process used. It can vary different. With a high temperature, the color is a clear and bright yellow, with a sort of transparency. The low temperature keeps the natural color of dough. The difference is clear. When you eat the pasta, also the sensation in the mouth is different. The structure from an high temperature process is more layered, and a not politically correct person could tell you it seems as plastic. Now we have enough information to choose the right product in line with our expectation. If you love pasta and you have never tried before a high quality product, this is the moment to look for it. Remember that pasta is rich of proteins, vitamins B, potassium and complex carbohydrates with a slow release. It can be perfect to do sport, but it's always a good food for everyone. To storage the pasta, don't forget to close properly the pack in your cupboard. As every product with cereals, pasta can attract bugs and butterflies. Nothing dangerous, but probably they are an upgrade of protein not requested. As usual, I wait your comment, in this case also some recipe. Remember to click the like below, subscribe my channel and follow me on Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. Enjoy your pasta!